WJBW is made possible by sausage. Stick one in your mouth.
I hear a little bit of feedback in the mic.
These charges are not mine.
Today's episode of the JB Webb Show is sponsored by Ashtray.
Maybe embellishing.
All right, I'm walking down the street now. I'm walking live here on the street. I'm going to see who I can find.
I need to hear the tambourine.
Do you want me to do the JB Webb Show? Oh, I spit on you.
You are not part of the conversation.
Do you? Do you really?
Thank you for holding, Jamie.
I'm listening.
Thank you for holding, Jamie.
Definitely a day job I don't complain about.
Gotta find out what's going on, what you're doing, what you're intending to do.
Love Shack, baby!
Juggernaut of rock action.
My baby understands that cigarettes are dangerous. The child reads avidly, backwards, in every language.
WJBW.
The electronics is so predominant that people would really prefer that.
WJBW.
The electronics is so predominant that people would really prefer that.
WJBW Networks is sponsored by littleindies.org, streetjelly.com, bubaloos.com, and artarmy.org.
Oh, yes!
Hey, babies. Well, welcome back, babies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, JB Webb Show, WJBW. In studio, Jerry Jones, the incomparable, the irreplaceable, the priceless man,
there's a price.
man child.
It's not priceless. There's a price.
Man child. I am JB Webb, at Radio JB Webb on the Twitter machine. We have a huge show. We've got a call coming in just a few minutes here with a filmmaker. He's an Orlando filmmaker. He's gotten a lot of attention across the nation, and we were contacted by them to speak with Antonio Kennedy. And he is going to tell us a little bit about knowthesignsmovie.com. And then, of course, at 7:30, we have the most fascinating, wonderful pleasure of interviewing one of the industrial music forefathers, Groovy Man.
Dude.
My Life with the Thrill Kill Cult. Amazing.
I'm really excited.
Sex on Wheels. We've got our condoms. We're really prepared. You got your lube? Did you bring the lube? No.
I got a Daisy Saint
Okay.
for...
Yeah.
See, I mean, I can't even talk.
Are you going to be nervous fanboy on this?
Daisy
Are you going to
Chain
be okay?
for Satan? No, absolutely not. I'm really excited because I've hung out with him a couple times, and I just want to ask him because I never got the really chance to ask him about his music history, and
I think it's going to be fantastic. Yeah. I think the more that we can keep things in his beautiful world, he's a unique guy, right?
Oh,
so
yeah.
Today I did a little research and saw some previous interviews on him.
Oh,
yeah, and so I kind of want to just really let him open up and give us some flavor and even share a story. We got this musician thing going on. Oh, I saw your little indie stuff. That was awesome. Who did that again? Aaron
Nolan.
Oh, that graphic work was great.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I like that.
Thanks, I appreciate that, and I'm sure she does too. Because she's super talented. That's she really is.
Yeah. What is her thing?
She did the Bughead one too. Did you see that?
Nolamite.
Yeah, Nolamite. That's right. Did you see the Bughead flyer that she did?
I think so. Yeah, the blue
with the eyeball on
and
it.
the blue. Yeah, that's iconic stuff. That's badass.
Yeah,
it's iconic.
She's cool.
Yeah. So that is our show today, and around 8 o'clock, I don't know, we had confirmed, and then he kind of pulled away, but Joe Vaught, who's kind of been heading up that GoFundMe account for the Johnsons.
Right.
They're at $11,000 right now.
Yeah. Well, they're trying to raise 25.
I think I
25
and I don't want to talk out of turn, but that's kind of why we might not be able to speak with him today, because I think the son is coming home. But again, this is all hearsay.
Well, that's great news.
I can't.
That's true.
I can't deny or confirm. Or what's the other thing?
What is the other thing?
I don't know. Oh, and then we got the keyboards. Keyboards are set up in honor.
You need to switch that, flip that thing around towards me.
You want it? Stop touching it while I'm touching it.
Oh, we're gonna touch it together.
Mom, Jerry's touching it while I'm touching it.
Yeah, Mom, come up here. Touch it with us.
Wow. Okay. Nope. Don't do that, please. Nope.
Mom doesn't do that.
No, please don't do that.
My mom does.
So I think I figured out the three-way calling. I
got a question.
I enabled it. I haven't tested it yet.
So wait, if we're on the line with somebody and Groovy Man's trying to call in, are we going to be able to take his call?
Well, I mean, Groovy Man's online and somebody's calling in. I believe now. I haven't tested it.
That's not what I asked.
I will have
said
the
if
option
we're
to
online
join
with somebody. And
we
Groovy
may be
Man
able to
calls
join
in.
him into the Groovy Man call. That's what I'm saying.
Oh well, I don't want to do that.
I don't want to do that either.
But he'll be able to call in if we're on the line with someone else.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we can
That's what I
dump
was
the other
asking.
call and take him.
Listen to my questions.
Who are we going to be on? What questions?
I don't know. You're a filmmaker
Alex
guy.
Trebek. No, listen to my answers, Alex Trebek.
What is you're an asshole?
Oh,
it's you, JB Webb.
No, wait. I got more time to guess. Don't
Nope.
I?
You're the
no.
asshole. What is you're the asshole?
I'm glad you noticed, finally.
Okay.
Oh, that was sweet.
Was it?
Come here, give me a hug.
Wait.
Those tiny little hands that make my cock look so big. That's what I'm thinking. Take a couple pictures.
I'm all freaking out, dude. I'm freaking out, dude. All right.
Dude,
What?
don't-
Can you see?
Don't freak out. Where the fuck are you?
I'm right. Look, I'm waving at you. I can see you. Look, I'm over here. Just totally popped off there.
Oh, shit.
Hey, we got a call.
All right, hold on. Hey, it is a beautiful evening. Thank you for calling in to WJBW.
Yes.
Is this our scheduled guest, Antonio?
Yes, it is.
What is happening, man?
Right on.
How you doing? Welcome to WJBW. Thanks for calling in, bud. We're happy. They're a little overzealous there. Okay, calm down, you guys.
Wow, jeez, guys, calm
yeah,
down.
Yeah. So this was cool how this kind of organically happened. I love that you're here in Orlando. You've been getting a lot of national exposure, and we'll get into that. And we're going to talk a little bit about knowthesignsmovie.com. Okay, but you're an Orlando guy, right? And so how long have you been here? And what, if anything, can you say anything about kind of the culture community here in Orlando?
Well, to answer the first part of your question, I was born and raised here in Orlando.
Oh, great.
I went to, graduated from Boone High School.
Right on.
And then I got my formal training at Orlando Tech, which is located downtown Orlando. So I'm definitely a native when it comes to that.
Hey, how old are you?
As far as the culture, are you meaning like the filmmaking community or?
Yeah, is there a strong, I mean, are you, from the filmmaker side and the creative side, we know Orlando has a beautiful and rich and healthy music community and art community. Mm-hmm. So I was just interested kind of from your perspective from the filmmaker side.
Well, from my perspective, there's a lot of talent here when it comes to filmmakers, but there's not a lot of opportunity, unless you want to get into like commercials or whatnot. But as far as, independent filmmaking being robust, it's not really happening in Central Florida. And it has been discussions for years and years, even before I moved to LA, because I did move to LA back in 2007, and I lived there for like 5 years, just trying to be in the middle where all the action was, and it was a great learning experience. But now I'm back here in Orlando, so I actually had to leave outside of my hometown of Orlando and go where there were more opportunities for a person like myself to, further my career and get more real-world life experience when it comes to filmmaking. And it was a pretty good decision. But there is so much talent here in Central Florida, but just not that many opportunities.
Yeah. So maybe that is kind of a portion that's a little bit divided because of the Disney and the Universal, kind of bringing in a lot of that talent pool. So there's Full Sail here, But what I love is that I looked at this. I spoke with Donna and emailed with Donna, and she was great. And I was like, man, hell yeah, we'll talk to this guy because you're doing something really cool. And we're kind of calling you an activist. Now, we've been doing this show for 5 years, and just now it's in an audio kind of only format. So. Jerry had a question. What do you say? How old is he?
Yeah, how old are you?
I'm 36.
Okay,
right,
I was just curious to put you.
He went to Boone.
You went to Boone,
so you might know.
That's why
Antonio Kennedy, right?
Yes, Kennedy.
Kennedy, yeah.
Class of '98.
Okay.
98.
Boone.
Oh damn, I was already.
I was in 90.
I was already in jail
Daytona
for 3 years.
Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. That's why I was working in the child labor camps. I think. No.
Why you got to bring that up?
Wow.
Okay, let's get back to him.
All right, yeah. Let's get back to you, Antonio. Give us a little bit of the history behind what you're doing. How'd you first get into film? We always like to ask people: was it something in your youth you kind of had an affinity for, or give us a kind of 3,000-foot view on how you started to work in this medium and start producing some serious content that makes people think.
Well, actually, that's another great question. I just remember I can see it vividly right now. Being a very little child, and basically the TV was the babysitter. Okay, so anytime, my mom wanted to go take care of business or whatever, or keep us occupied, she would sit us down in front of the television. So from a small child, just looking at the TV, like, wrestling, all the cartoons or whatever, I said, I think I can do something like that. And ever since I was a small child, I always wanted to get into filmmaking. More so as a producer than a writer and director. That didn't come until like later on in life. Okay. To where I started getting the bug to actually direct and write. So
that's beautiful. So we're speaking with Antonio Canaday, a local filmmaker here in Orlando that's actually getting some national attention for KnowTheSignsMovie.com. Now, this movie touches on a pretty sore subject, I guess, and sometimes especially you've seen the NFL, rife with abuse issues and things like that. Give us the underlying theme, or kind of go back to the genesis with how this whole movie kind of came up for you. I'd love to hear a little bit more about that.
Okay, well, like you said, the whole thing that popped off with the whole NFL and the Ray Rice situation and all these professional players just getting popped for domestic violence situations, and I just felt like for my sophomore effort, because this is my second movie I've directed. My first came out last year called Ex Post Facto. I wanted to do something that's more socially conscious as far as this is my next project, right. And also the fact that I can personally relate to coming up in an abusive home. So when you watch the movie Know the Signs, it touches on everything from domestic violence, abusive relationships, et cetera, because that's how I grew up. So I was able to touch on this subject, just pull from my own experiences personally in order to put this project together the way I have.
Well, it's incredible. So you're saying you kind of drew from a lot of personal experience. And so is the movie kind of a cautionary tale or more of an awareness? I mean, are there kind of solutions oriented with the film's kind of culmination, or is it more documentary style? So I just rapid fire. Wow. Sorry, Charlie Rose. I just asked you like three jet fire questions in one statement. So
it's definitely a narrative movie, beginning, middle, and end. And it's definitely it's both a cautionary tale as well as an awareness project. It's one of these projects to where, it's not preached by a long shot. It's not a PSA. It's nothing of the sort. It's a real deal, right. Cinematic project that I'm putting out here. And when people watch it, they're going to take away from it what they will. All that I can do is present the story to them, and people can make up their own minds about what they decide to do once they watch this movie.
Antonio, are you showing real cases of abuse? Have people agreed to kind of share their story, or is it cloaked in anonymity somehow?
Actually, that's another great thing about this project. The lion's share of the movie is a narrative, semi-fictional, because I say semi-fictional because I did pull from pieces of my life. But we did, at the very end, include a real-life story of a domestic violence survivor, and she actually tells her horrific, heart-wrenching story about what she went through. So this project is going to be very impactful when people see this movie.
Well, that's incredible. Now, I think I saw October 1st of this year, it's actually being released. And now, is the best place for people to go check this out? I know you have a Facebook page, and tell me what that is in a second, but the KNOWTheSignsMovie.com, is that the best place?
Yes. It's going to come out October 1st. It's going to coincide with National Domestic Violence Awareness Month.
Wow,
so it'll be in a limited theatrical release as well as released online the very same day. So if you guys don't make it out to the theater, you can definitely go to KnowTheSignsMovie.com and actually watch it online as well.
That's incredible. So you actually have some theaters you're rolling it out to theaters. I love that. Will it be available digitally as well?
Yes, it's going to be at Planet the Enzyme in Maitland, as well as online. So you can go to knowthesciencemovie.com and actually watch it there. You know,
So
you can rent it, download it, purchase it, whatever you decide to do.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful, man. Well, you know, big hats off to you for actually standing up, recognizing, you know, things that are not right, and making what sounds like a really good point to it. I'm excited to see the movie. So is the October 1st at the Enzian? Is that the premiere there?
Yes, sir. You guys go online and get tickets in advance right now. On knowthesciencemovie.com, you can purchase tickets right now. They are in limited quality, so, you know, first come, first serve. But like I said, if you don't make it to the theater, you can watch it online.
Perfect.
Nice. That's cool. Very cool.
Hey, something else, guys, if I could chime in, we're doing something really special with this project. I'm assuming this will air today on this interview.
Oh, we're live.
We're
live right now.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
We're actually, for those that are listening, we're actually doing a Know the Science March against domestic violence this Friday.
Okay.
Downtown Orlando. It kicks off at 11 o'clock a.m. and goes to about 1 o'clock. We're going to start at the courthouse. And we'll end up on the steps of City Hall, you know, just out trying to, you know, protest against domestic violence in our community. And it's going to be something we're really passionate about, and we're really excited to be doing this Friday. So if people want to come join us, check us out. If you're driving past, honk your horn in support. That would be greatly appreciated.
That's fantastic. Well, Antonio, you are a remarkable guy. We are calling this an activist interview, but it's also an artist interview because of your filmmaking talent and capabilities. So I love to see. Hey, real quick, what was the other movie? What was the first movie about? What did you say the name of it was?
Wow. It's called XEX Post POST Facto. FACTO.
Sounds weird.
And I was inspired by Google Glass. The big thing with that was the whole privacy issues, I should say. So I made a movie that actually is very controversial and very edgy, and I just tried to, you know, bring the whole issue about be careful of the technology you invite into your life, because yes, they can be used for good, but there are a lot of people out there that will use it for evil, and that's what this movie Ex Post Facto depicted.
Wow, that's fantastic. So people can get that. Where can they get that? Ex Post Facto.
They guys can check out the trailer online at my personal website, which is Antonio R. Kennedy, CANNADY.
Yeah.
And I'm going to actually re-release it later this year. I put it out last year and took it down, but I'm going to re-release it this year.
So look forward to that, kind of a double feature. Badass. We are speaking, and I appreciate your time, and we're speaking with Antonio Kennedy, who is a local Orlando filmmaker getting some national attention because he's talking about important stuff. And we just thank you so much, man, for sharing a little bit of your time today and being on WJBW or the JB Web Show. I'm really grateful Donna reached out there, and so we want to throw our support behind you. Go check this guy out. Go see the movie, The Enzian, October 1st. Antonio Kennedy, thanks, bud.
Right on.
Thanks a lot. Hey, you guys should come check out the premiere also. Be my guest.
Yeah, and you all. Thank you. All right, we'll come as your guest. That'll be cool. Yeah, and
that'd be awesome, man. We can hang out.
Friday, 11 a.m. Oh, is it Saturday or Friday? Saturday, 11 a.m. at the March.
Violence. That's this Friday, the 14th. I'm sorry, this Friday, the 14th, from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Go meet up down there if you want to join and kind of lend your weight to the voice against domestic violence. And Antonio Kennedy, man, thanks for your time, bud. We'll be checking you out at that premiere. That'll be fun. Jerry, you want to go?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we want to support you, man.
Sounds like a plan.
Perfect.
Yeah, man. Thanks for the invite, for real.
We got a new friend of the show. Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir. Right on.
Awesome. All right. You guys have a great day.
All right, you too.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye. Dude, he was awesome.
That was pretty badass, right? He's doing something. I mean, he's making a difference. People are
Right.
So I love that. I love that kind of stuff. So when that came my way, I said, let's do it. Now, what's cool is coming our way in about 10 minutes or so will be an interview with the man himself.
Groovy Man.
The
I'm
front
keeping
man.
my fingers crossed that he's going to call.
Groovy Man. Groovy Man.
So, hey, I wanted to say I was going to bring my wife to the premiere of that thing. But
we could do it.
Well, she started acting smart, so I fucking slapped the bitch.
Okay, this is totally wrong
thing.
What did we just talk about to the guy?
What would Big Papa do?
I don't know.
I'm just kidding anyways. Come on.
Probably will have to leave the closet eventually.
If you can't joke about that, what can you joke about? You know, some people are into that. I know there's a website. That's right. The website.
Oh, yeah.
Can I press this?
No.
Don't press that. What are you going to do about it?
You don't know what you're doing, but you're doing it.
That's right.
That's usually the case. What is Jim Jackson out of the country? Or was that an old picture? Is he out of the country, do you know?
What do you mean? Is that an old picture? What are
Hey,
you
Bob
looking at?
Leamy
What
shared
the
my post. BobLeamySweat.com. Thank you, Bob Leamy.
He's Big Papa. That's the Big Papa. For real, man.
Well, I think he may have helped because these people, I think this guy's from Melbourne, or that's where the agent was from that reached
yeah?
out to me. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
That's what Bob likes to do. He likes to
help.
help people out.
Oh, that's great, Bob Leamy. Keep him coming, Bob Leamy.
Remember
We'll
last
take
week
him.
we were looking Bob Leamy.
That was you. You were all hopped up on Bob Leamy goofballs.
I was.
I don't know what was going on with you.
I don't know what happened.
And then you ate spaghetti like a damn monster.
I had like 4
Spaghetti
bites.
monster.
I felt bad that I didn't eat very much of it.
Hot skitty in my face.
All right, do you want me to leave as soon as Groovy Man's
No, I
done?
do
I'm
not.
out.
I
I'm
do
out.
not
You
want
know
you
what?
to leave.
Then why don't you shut up?
Oh, my God.
Dude.
That's kinda
Man,
rude.
you know what? I'm
Rude.
done here.
I think it's rude.
Yeah, you want to hear rude?
Yes.
How about
What?
I'm not gonna.
And then just slice that sucker off with a meat cleaver.
Find a good feather boa. Of course I do.
Of course, I know where to find a good
Hell
feather
yeah,
boa.
where do you? Ritz
You
and
know,
Rags.
I tell you know who wears a feather boa with goddamn confidence and makes that shit happen.
Steven Tyler.
Groovy Man.
Does he? Yeah, I
Oh, my
bet.
God,
yeah.
dude.
Let's.
He
Can
is
we
a-
peep a little bit of music so people know exactly what we're talking about? We have
About
lots
what,
of
with-
friends
with
of the
Thrill
show.
Kill Call?
With
Oh,
Thrill Kill
dude.
Call,
And
right?
Did you
Like,
post
can
on
I,
Facebook that we're live right
can
now?
I?
don't think
I
that
sure
you did. Well,
Yes,
you didn't
I
tag
sure
me
did.
on
You
it.
want me to tag you? I'm so sorry.
Duh.
Let me do that. Oh,
How is
my
anybody
God.
in my friends gonna
I have tons of
see that
stories
shit?
for breaking news badly. Of course,
we got
Tons of
misinformation.
them.
I talked
Is
to
she
Sheila.
calling? Oh, I got to. I saved her phone number in my thing, so now she's a contact.
In your thing.
So you don't have to worry about that.
Your thing.
You know what I mean?
You know what I saved in your thing?
What?
Big old piece of dirt.
Doesn't even make sense.
I know. I'm all freaking out, dude. I'm freaking out, dude.
Probably will have to leave the closet eventually.
Hey.
Cut that out.
Yeah, can you cut that out?
No,
I mean, you,
we're
you
live.
do that a little too much. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Not what I want to talk about.
Hey, you want a funky beat?
What we're gonna do right now is go back.
Oh yeah, let's get industrial. Here's what. How many is
Big
industrial? Like that high?
No, dude. Are you kidding? Industrial? No, turn that shit out. That's like drum and bass. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to. Where's the power switch on this thing? Because I will flick the shit off.
Right. Oh, sorry. That was my impromptu industrial song. Did you like it? Lighter. Oh, sorry. Hold on.
No, I didn't like it. I almost left. Oh yeah, give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
All right, give me that cheeseburger. All right, we're going to talk a little bit about some of our new sponsors. So proud to welcome Little Indies into the fold. We're going to cut a great commercial, but I want to share a badass story with you. So after Sunday morning coming down, right, Joseph Martin live from Anchorage.
Yes, sir.
He played a gig at Hard Rock Anchorage, Hard Rock Cafe Anchorage.
Yep.
He broadcasted it on. I want to talk about streetjelly.com. It's online busking at its finest. Do you want to play music on the internet highway? Streetjelly.com makes it super simple. Get a couple pieces of audio and video gear, and you can start making money right from your living room, rapping, singing, playing music. Streetjelly.com.
Try that out.
You should definitely try that out, dude.
Yeah, so anyway, point being, Joseph was on there, and what I did was I recorded the last half an hour of the audio.
Shut up.
It's badass.
Oh, my God.
So he goes from...
I'm freaking out right now.
Are you really? No, it was badass. So my wife and I on Sunday listened to it, and it was glorious. We listened to it again, yeah. Because he ended up mixing, what song was it, into When Doves Cry?
Probably
He,
Wagon Wheel.
Did a whole
dude, he
thing.
does
He was amazing.
Dude, he really does a nice mashup. When he used to play the farmer's market in Orlando, he would do that quite often. And man, Joseph is awesome. I love that guy. I really do.
He's fantastic. And Jesse,
And
great.
Jesse,
they,
of course,
they
Jesse.
couldn't be a better matched couple, right?
Dude.
It's like they are John and June.
I went to their wedding. Actually, I went to all three of their
Cash.
weddings.
What do you? Oh,
because
the
they had
thing out in
a-
Davenport.
Yeah, it was a 3-day wedding, but they had like 3 different. And dude, every one of them were awesome. I mean, it was just they're just awesome. I love them. Excuse me.
All right, welcome back to Power Drill Hour. Got my power drills on low speed.
This here is sponsored by Snap-on.
Yeah.
And not on the porno site Snap-on.
Oh,
I'm talking the regular Snap-on.
Little Indies.
Yeah, let's
That's
talk
what we
about
were
that.
talking about. Craft cocktails, beautiful hangout, cool environment. They have a beautiful backyard patio right next to Will's Pub on Mills Avenue in Orlando, littleindies.org. And it's Indies with INDIES, not a Y.
And what it means
we got
is
people asking about the Y. It's not
actually,
the Y.
no, there's no Y. It's actually named after...
I like to eat at the Y.
He's, okay. You warn me when you're going to do some stupid shit like that, because that way I won't hit you. But Little Indies is actually named after his daughter, Indiana. And that's why.
Hey, were you here last week?
But it means little... Oh, was it? Did we talk about that?
Is this the microphone?
Hey, you know what? That's it. I'm out again. You know why I like you, JB Webb?
Tell me all the things you like about me.
Well, I didn't say I was going to... I said,
extol
why I
me
like
with
you,
praise.
not the things I like about you.
Dump a big load of praise on my face, if you would.
That would be one thing that I like about you, and it's your nuts. Because I have to sit across from over here, and
you see in the
I like that you shave them.
Old man
they're
scribble
not a big
scrabble.
old hairy nuts that I got to look at.
Old man scribble scrabble hanging down.
Really,
is that a real thing? When men grow older, their nutsacs kind of descend. Do they drop at some point, or that's what I've heard. I'm afraid to check.
I would hate to think that would happen. I mean, how far do they drop? And I don't know, dude. I've never seen an old man naked. Are
you sure?
Well, there's this one time, but I wasn't looking at his balls. Yeah. So, anyways, now if you want to talk about old women,
no,
I'll tell you
I didn't
what.
say that.
I'll tell you what.
Are you saying that?
I like looking at any kind of women.
What?
Well, unless they're old. I mean,
what? There's no limit for you? What are you talking about?
I like all shapes, sizes, colors.
Okay.
Ethnicities.
Just in
breaths,
general.
Like bad and
You
good.
appreciate the
breaths.
women. All of my life, I found I've always been strongly against women. I've always held a very firm position against women.
Well, I hate bitches.
Well, very firm position against women, and they seem to like it.
Firm position against your mama. Wow. Yeah. Artarmy.org. Sponsored by your mama.
We'll be right back. We're going to play a little bit of Mr. Evan Taylor Jones. I got this track called Alike, and then probably Well Time the Call so we can have a little music playing before we get in there. We expect Groovy Man to be calling in T-minus 4 minutes. So
he's going to be on time.
We're
really?
not going anywhere.
You don't really think he's going to call right at 7:30?
You will be right back.
WJBW, Orlando, Florida. The first quasi-radio web show.
Wow. Yeah.
Award-winning Bubbaloos Bodacious Barbecue, Orlando's favorite since 1986. Bubbaloos Bodacious Barbecue has been recognized by USA Today, the New York Times, and the Food Network. Bubbaloos Bodacious Barbecue. Get some of this stuff in your face.
Bubbaloos Bodacious Barbecue. It's delicious.
Just as the flowers that bloom, one day, one time, it'll be our season. Darling, you and I will be just alike, forever you and me. We'll be just alike, so together we must be. And make you feel like nothing less than sweet sight. And just as the sunrise in the east, you'll shine just like an embrace. I'll be your king in time. We'll be just alike, forever you and me. just like
Welcome back. That was a
yeah.
little Evan Taylor Jones to calm us down, because the next person that we have is going to hype you up. He's going to pump you up.
I'm hyped.
He's been doing it with his buddy for 25 years, and they've got an amazing following, almost a cult-like following, if you will. And we are so privileged and excited to introduce to you, and thank you so much for calling into our show. It is the one and only Groovy Man.
Groovy Man.
Frontman of Thrill Kill Cult.
Dude,
I'm
man, I'm here. I made it.
And you're exactly on time too, which I even said earlier. I'm like, don't expect him to call in right on time or anything. I mean, you know. So, but dude.
Oh, that's cool.
Man, I'm.
Yeah, I was bumming around, so.
Right on. Where you at right now? What city you in?
I guess I'm like behind the library in West Hollywood, where it's like the only place that you can kind of hide out from people.
Right. Nice. So
yeah, I was gonna go to Hollywood and bum around in that mess, but I decided that it's too chaotic down there.
Yeah. Well, we're excited about you coming into Tampa Saturday.
Oh man, I'm so excited! I can't believe I'm getting to get out of here and get to go back to Florida. I love that place.
You right? I mean, it sucks that you're going to be coming when it's really hot here now, but.
Yeah, I know. It was like I was trying to think. I can't wear shorts, but I guess still I might just melt in my leather for the hell of it, because that's what I do.
Yeah.
That is what you do for sure. So we were just talking to Kyoki a couple weeks ago, and speaking of leather pants, you know what I'm saying? Actually, the leather chaps. That's pretty much all he ever wears too. So
I love it.
Hey, do you know who you're playing with Saturday? Do you know all the bands that are involved with the?
I think it is.
It's Culture Club with the original lineup.
Are you Culture Club, Boy George Culture Club. Yep. Mark Allman, who were
from Soft Cell.
Before Mark Allman. So we're sort of in the middle, around 5:30-ish.
Okay.
Howard Jones. I think Howard Jones is somewhere up in front of us.
Holy.
Yeah.
Anyway, Howard Jones, CC
Music Factory,
and Book of Love.
Book of Love, exactly. I'm really kind of excited to see Book of Love. I mean, I saw him.
I don't even know if I ever heard a song by them, but I think they had a hit or something.
You definitely have heard a song by them or two. Actually, they've got a Tubular Bells remix that was very popular in the clubs in the late 80s, early 90s.
I mean, I know there's some popular thing out there.
But actually, their stuff was kind of underground, much like yourselves. And I got to say, Groovy Man, I've met you a couple times. I have this awesome story about you. Actually, the first time that I met you, and I've shared it with you before, and you gave me this big hug, and it was awesome. It was a great time. But the first time I actually met you was at a club called Visage, and I think it was probably '89. And I never will forget like how much I was into. Your first album, and Daisy Chains for Satan, and Forever Loaded, Dope Forever and Forever Loaded, and just it was just that was my youth for sure. I was like 18 years old, and I was so excited to see you, and you guys blew my mind, and I got an opportunity to meet you at the end of the show. And I'll never forget this because I had no idea. You know, I was like 18 years old. I had this long hair. I was a really good looking dude at the time. But you were like, I was like, man, I fucking love you, Groovy Man. You totally like went in like for this kiss and like grabbing my ass. And I was like, oh my God, what is going on? And I mean, it was, but it was.
We gotta watch that, man.
Yeah, I know, man. It was awesome. Man.
Too many beers get you a pinch in the rear.
Nice. So
that's all you get, though.
Yeah. I still talk about that today. You know, I mean, it was that was a highlight of my.
That's okay. It's better than throwing up on someone's shoes.
That is true. So I want to ask you something because I've never actually had the opportunity to talk to you before. I mean, it's like as far as what you
were just drooling the last time.
Yeah, I was totally, and I'm kind of enthralled right now as well. I'm a little, starstruck. But just the opportunity.
Pull it together, buddy.
Well, the thing is, I mean, Groovy Man, I mean, you are credited for, at least to me, and for actually starting the genre of industrial.
A founder of industrial music.
Yeah,
Your
I mean,
group,
for sure. He toured with fucking Al Jorgensen.
Really?
KMFDM, Front 242. I mean, they were all...
Yes,
okay, I'm sorry.
1,000 homo DJs, like Frontline Assembly, like all. I
don't know. It depends what you describe as industrial music, I guess.
So your record for Wax Trax sold more records than any of them. So I mean, and
they wouldn't tell us that, would they?
Well, yeah, right, exactly. But I mean,
No, we knew we did good with Explosion. Jim told us, and
Right. So, do you have any new music out right now?
Yeah, Electric Messiah tour.
What, Thrill Kill?
Electric Messiah tour, right? That's what they're doing.
Yeah, we're doing the Electric Messiah tour starting in mid-September. The Florida shows, are most of that show too. So
Right.
Let's see. We recorded a single before the first of the year called Lemire Vapir.
Right on.
And we're probably going to, I think Buzz says we're going to be collaborating on shit in the fall.
Right on. That's awesome.
So
man.
after we finish our tour, which will, go through September, a bit of October, and just, a couple of shows in November, we probably will go up to Seattle and Portland and do that. And then we'll probably start writing a new album.
And you and Buzz are going to get together on this, right?
I mean, I live west, he lives east. I just take the bus over there,
Nice.
I don't have a car, but...
What do you need a car for?
I know. I hate fucking cars. But I don't want to do insurance.
If you need a ride, call me. I'll come pick you up.
And people, as soon as you get a car that you like, somebody runs into it and doesn't leave you a note. That's so old school. It's like, yeah, right. When you wish upon a star.
Anyways.
Groovy Man. This is JB, and man, I grew up in the I was young man in the 90s, and your music really impacted me because it offered something that wasn't available. And what you did was make that genre of music acceptable at a mass level. And you mentioned a word, collaboration, and that's what I would have to say. A lot of your music has so many different voices, many different factors, different
samples.
Hips, and I mean, it's
so well done.
Incredible composition.
I mean, I'm a DJ. I've been a DJ for 25 years, and and I'm a big fan. I mean, because you do your shit well. It's like it's just so well put together, and the samples that you use, and the way that you incorporate your name in the songs. I mean, it's really smart. It's brilliant. Is what it is.
Everybody,
it's having an incredible team player like Buzz with me. I mean, it just clicks. We just sort of live our lives around each other and stuff, and then we just when it's time to record what we've absorbed, that we sort of just hit each other up, and then we start, working into whatever vibe that's existing around us, musically or, emotionally, and we sort of pull it together through that. And it's been great working with someone like Buzz because he always keeps it challenging for us and me as, an artist. And it's cool because I'm not bored. I don't get bored. It is always sort of an experiment of trying new things. And it's never anything that you have to force. It's just this, found character that the music brings out of you. And you just think, shit, man, It does start to show up when you've done this for a long time. It becomes very natural. It's not, a lot of your first stuff that you do sort of, you don't know where you're at. You don't know how people are feeling your words or your sound. And, once it gets sort of, its character, then you as a performer or artist, you just know what you're doing. And you're able to, sort of treat your audience back to, the best of what you can offer, you know? And that's really great.
That is, dude, I really, sincerely, I have goosebumps right now.
Yeah,
dude, I'm not.
Oh, my God. You know what? I just fell off the soapbox. But no one's here, so. I sent you a picture on my phone of where I was sitting, but.
Oh, well, how did you send it to me?
I just messaged it to you, but
to the number you called?
I was like, yeah, I spent all yesterday thinking of the perfect hiding place. I was like, I'm not going to do it at home.
Wow, dude, I can't thank you enough for doing this to begin with. And thank Tina for setting us up.
The cool thing, Jerry, stop slobbering on our guest,
know,
please. Just give me a moment here. Jerry, stop slobbering. All right, hold on. So Groovy Man, you, like I said, you guys have a lot. You can hear the collaboration in your music, and what I like is how you were kind of peeling it back with, how you guys work together. To create stuff. And do you find, with Sex on Wheels, all the things that are kind of out there in the mass audience, and I want to talk about that because that is a unique facet that, you called out, people came in and they stuck with you. Yeah. For 20 years, a fan of Thrill Kill Call. I remember back in the...
Cult.
That's...
it's cooler than Jesus.
Not that,
are you kidding me?
No, and I'm saying all the stuff is so classic. And answer this as truthfully as you can. What do you like experimenting? Is there something you still want to experiment with as far as musically that, comes down the pike? Is there harmonica, a juice harp? I'm throwing crazy stuff out there, but
I don't know. There's a little bit of I like real experimental music.
What are you listening to right now?
But at the same time, the flip side, I kind of like lounge music, croony, sort of warped out.
Oh, yeah.
Nice, absolutely.
Like if you were taking Quaaludes and you took too many, and then you went to a piano bar. And it was
with Hunter S. Thompson, you went to the piano with Hunter S. Thompson
or something.
Yeah.
I love Nick.
Kind of like the song we were listening to.
Can you believe him, man?
Who?
Shit. Nick Cave had the worst fucking disaster ever.
What happened?
His son.
Oh, yeah, I did hear about that.
One of his twin sons.
Yeah, fell off the cliff.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Some man, like Nick Cave, the man who's at the top of it, and he's a cool fucking person, too, man. He is so humble. It just killed me that he had something so shitty happen to him like that. Just to mention anyway, you know what I mean? Because, I don't know. I have a little bit of history with him, and, so I felt really
that's
bad.
cool. What do you have a cool Nick Cave story you could share with us? Maybe.
Yeah. When I lived in London between 81 and 83, the band that I was with called Drowning Craze, we were on the Situation 24AD label, which was where Birthday Party, Bauhaus.
Oh, yeah. 4AD is legendary.
Newman, Modern English, and all that.
This Mortal Coil.
Were,
Yeah.
So we did, our shows were sort of getting better and better. But our best show was we opened for Birthday Party, and in the dressing room, we were sitting at the piano drinking whiskey, and Nick was playing the piano, like, shirtless with his ragged out hair, back when he was wearing, like, gold lame stretch pants.
Right.
And we were, like, smashed singing. Anyway, so that was the next time NME came out, New Musical Express, we got our first fucking killer review. That's sort of like, it's really hard being an American singer in an English band and going to London and living there and getting accepted by the press so quick. So anyway, it was remarkable that I had that time.
You changed a lot of lives with that. I mean, you changed mine for sure. I mean, you totally like.
Oh, he is so brilliant. I mean, he's such a great crooner and singer and artist. I love him.
Yeah.
So
anyway,
that's fantastic. That's a great insight. Do you ever want to work with? Is there somebody going now that you would want to work with, given that you and Buzz kind of have a good synergy? Or is there you ever given any consideration of
collaborating,
teaming up? Yeah, Flaming Lips, anything? Anybody you'd love to work with?
I don't know. If David Bowie was back in the old days.
Nice.
Maybe I'd say
That's
David
a great
Bowie,
call.
not now.
Well, still.
Yeah, but
maybe Black Sabbath.
Oh,
wow! See,
that's
what I'm talking about.
Like a metal album, I would be good for me.
That would.
Yeah. Something really nasty and mean, like Slayer.
Twisted Mister.
With lounge vocals.
Yeah.
Like heavy metal, death metal with like, die, baby, die.
Lounge metal. Maybe we just created it. Lounge metal. I think that's that would be
metal.
That would be great. You just made something. You're badass, man. But we are talking with the one and only Groovy Man. Hashtag Groovy Man. It's a man with two N's and a groovy with an I and a groovy with an IE. And that's how you spell in America. So, dude, this guy's badass, man. So what are you doing right now? Are you just chilling out? We appreciate you calling into the show. What's he doing?
Yeah, I'm sitting outside on, like, in this big area where there's no one at except cement.
Nice. It's beautiful out
really
there in Hollywood, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm in West Hollywood. It's okay, it can be snobbish, but it's just, it's my pass-through point. I don't know. I think maybe at the end of the year, I think I don't know if I want to go back to the Midwest or if I'm going to stay out here. I always used to say I could never live in L.A. I hate it. And I've been living here for 7 years, so I guess it just suits me right when I say I'm not ever going to drink again. Do you think that really happens?
Don't forever loaded. So, hey,
I know.
I'm really looking forward to seeing you Saturday in Tampa. And then Sunday.
Oh my God, you're going to be at that madness.
I'm going to be there at the show. And what time are you going on?
I think what I remember. We're before Mark Allman.
Okay, before Mark Allman.
And I think it was like 5 to 5:45 or 5:45. Anyway, we're in that slot, somewhere around 5, but we're going to be before Mark Allman.
Dude, I'm not shitting you. I'm going to be there with my wife and my best girlfriend. So we're coming to see, so I'm looking forward to seeing you again.
Then you'll find me.
Yeah.
And then there's a Sunday gig, right, in Sanford,
and
right?
Sunday he's playing here in Orlando. Well, actually, Sanford. Yeah. But
is that it? I was telling everybody Jacksonville. Oh, wow.
No, you're going to be
a little.
Don't worry, it's okay.
You're Orlando.
Real close.
It's still in Florida.
Jacksonville's by Atlanta.
Man, I'm really looking forward to seeing you.
UMB. All right.
Hey, I can't thank you enough, Groovy Man. And,
all right.
It was a pleasure talking to you. And
I planned it perfectly.
You sure did. You really did.
You guys are fun. I love you.
All right, I love you too, man, for sure.
Thank you.
All right. We'll see you soon enough.
Yeah, I'll see you Saturday. This is Jerry Johnson.
MyLifeWithTheThrillKillCult.com.
Muchas gracias.
Hell yeah.
You mother effing rock.
And this is what the devil does.
Keep rocking. Keep rocking, brother. Thank you.
Thanks,
you can call in anytime. Plus, if you got a time now after Electric Messiah starts and you want to call us with an update, you got the number now.
Yeah,
so
you got the number.
You
lock it in.
Cool. Yeah,
Lock
I'm
it
gonna
in.
put Jerry.
Tuesday
Jerry,
night.
do that.
Tuesday nights starting at 7. So you're
Awesome.
more than welcome to call in anytime to share
Please.
anything you want. We'll take.
Super.
We're so
I
excited.
would love to.
And
Yeah,
thank Tina
wow,
again,
that's
too.
badass.
Tina's
I'm
awesome.
a blabbermouth. I'll do it again sometime.
Awesome.
Well, you were awesome, man. You were
Yeah, you were.
such a real guy, man. He'd be fun as hell to party with, right?
I have
I would
partied
just
with
do
him.
that.
I partied with him
I
twice
like
now.
to party.
Maybe,
I know you do.
Maybe you
and
could just
we've
start a
done
business.
It.
Yeah, just
We'll probably
party,
do it again
like,
Saturday.
Rent yourself out for parties for like $20,000 a night or something. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I have to have my own room so I can crash.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you Saturday.
I like fall on the rug.
All right, man. We'll see you Saturday.
All right, buddy.
All right, thanks.
All right, love you. Take care now.
All right.
Thank you, brother. All right, thank you. That was fantastic. That was
Awesome.
Groovy Man. Hashtag Groovy Man from Thrill Kill Cult. My life
with the Thrill Kill Cult.
Cult.com.
And it's been a great life with them. Ever since I was introduced to them, I've been a hardcore
very edgy
fan.
band, very edgy, very very much a representation, I think, of both of our youths.
Wow, it was really exciting.
Youths. We didn't have the internet, but we sure did have Thrill Kill Cult, didn't we?
We sure did.
We sure did.
Man.
Alice, didn't they have a thing, Alice? Or am I thinking of Ministry or something?
Yeah,
but that whole thing, the whole Ministry, Front 242, so many bands,
Thousand Homo
Thrill Kill
DJs,
Cult.
Dude,
they were breaking new ground.
KLF,
breaking new ground.
Frontline Assembly.
So many, man.
Dude,
so many great.
I'm talking like.
I mean, 9 Inch Nails fit in there too, right? But they had their own little way, like Thrill Kill Cult, of getting to the masses. So that's the important thing. But go check them out.
For sure.
That's beautiful. Great job on the man. You just jumped up to executive producer credit, Jerry.
Well, I made that shit happen, right? I made him call in. Are you kidding me? That was
I
pretty.
had to order his badge the other day. Douchebag slags.
Douchebag. Yeah.
Executive.
I like to make shit happen. If you didn't haven't noticed,
bitter.
You know what I'm saying?
You got the executive producer. We're both the executive producers. Who the fuck is directing the show? It's not.
I don't know, but we need to have
Not
meetings
that
about
little
some of this shit
douchebag
because that
guy.
crap you were playing before.
What are you talking about?
Just kidding.
What crap?
So.
What?
And I would
No,
be
I
able to be
don't.
like,
I don't know.
have
Probably
permission.
will have to leave the closet eventually.
That's really loud.
That's where it's at.
And annoying.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. So I was talking to you, and you break it up.
I'm not looking
with your
at you.
buttons over there. Yeah, you can't even look at me, can you? Okay, I think you need to take a break. That's what I think needs to happen. Oh, boy. Here goes the web.
Enjoy.
Big Papa.
Impromptu.
Big Papa. Big Papa. BobLevy.com.
Oh, you want me to get some echo on your voice? Hold on.
Yeah, I would echo on my voice. Why don't you give me some echo on my voice? That's what I'm talking about. Bob Levy, Big Papa. Big Papa. Bob Levy, Big Papa. Bob Levy, Big Papa. Bob Levy.
What the hell's happening?
Big Papa.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, you know what? Let me take a sip of this drink. Like I'm in a tunnel.
Welcome back. Well, only you're in the tunnel.
I'm in a tunnel.
Hey, can I help you? Let me help you out of the hole.
Turn
Come
the
here.
light on.
Come on. Reach your
take a
hand.
sip
No,
of
put the
this.
martini down.
No, this is
don't. If you do take a sip, you'll die. Oh, sorry.
So I didn't take a sip. I took
Anyway,
a big gulp of that
I
martini.
like that. Yeah, no, good job.
Thanks. I'm pretty good at that. I'm a dope forever loaded.
You're good at some things. Oh, man. Sex on Wheels. Man, the first time my buddy Dave Burns in Pennsylvania, he introduced me to so much great music. Thrill Kill Cult being one of the...
It's my life with the Thrill Kill Cult. Okay, buddy?
But Thrill Kill Cult.
It's
also
like calling...
Hashtag Groovy
It's
Man.
like calling the Clash.
Do a fucking hashtag.
Clash.
What?
Hey, man,
What?
you like that band Clash?
You like the Clash?
It's my life.
You like
Get
Clash
it
of the
right.
Titans?
You're making my hair stand up in the back of my head. I wanna
That's good.
punch you, dude.
I'm a barber.
I can't even look at you. Good thing you got
what
bugs on the wall that I can look at.
Oh, so
crawling up and down.
We were we were
It's a nice
supposedly going to get an update. It is a nice studio. Thank
It's
you.
very nice.
My wife
That's
cleaned
why
the wall. Look at that. See that? Remember the trash?
Well-
now we've got the board.
Hey.
But I'm trying to figure. I'm going to get a little clamp, okay, that will hold my cell phone so that I can set up a live Periscope from my phone.
Break it down. Oh, so we can do Periscope.
Yeah, so we'll have
Perfect.
a Periscope up. We'll be broadcasting live audio on Spreaker, and
Make
it's
your shit happen.
just for the sake of quality.
I told you, you're the technical guy.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm figuring
the talent
out a lot
guy,
of shit.
motherfucker.
Look how far we've come. Look at all the stuff we got going on.
And our guests have been awesome. Have they not?
That's a dangerous keyboard.
Answer the question.
I'm trying to plan a Bubba.
Have our guests not been awesome?
A benefit for Bubba Whoop-Ass Wilson.
Are you avoiding this fucking question, motherfucker?
And then Tony Roman, live from Tony Roman's live acts.
What about who we've had so far?
Party. Well, I mean, Milka
We've
can
had
play there,
Keoki,
right? So,
we've had-
oh, that's amazing. It's been
Dude, I'm
you've
talking
done
about-
a phenomenal
what?
job. What are you talking about? Why are you getting all upset? Why you look like
Man,
you're
I'm-
on the set of Dallas and you just learned your character died?
Wow, you were really dating yourself.
At least I don't have to pay for the meals.
All right, I'm out.
Okay.
I got to go.
Thank you.
Boblini.com, everybody.
Oh, sweat.
If you want the job done right,
you were trying to pimp the sweat.
You
I tell you about my baby.
see. I think you need to play a song so we can
What do you
talk.
want?
I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna.
Oh, you
we're
want to
gonna
talk?
have a talk.
What kind of song do you want?
Oh well, Thrill Kill Cult would have been awesome.
I mean, I can play that, but it's
Yeah, you could.
You know, it's a royalty thing. You know, so
You know what? I think it's worth it. They're
but
coming
we're
in
not
town. I'll pay it.
monetizing. We're not monetizing
I'll
this.
I'll
but
pay
we're-
it. All right?
No, you won't. No, you
Yeah, I'll pay it. Shit. I'm executive producer.
Oh, you are?
That's what they do. They pay for shit.
I'm going to go to their
and they make
Facebook-
shit happen.
The Facebook page
And
is Facebook.com/Thrill Kill Cult.
My life, or
No,
is it? It's
nope,
just Thrill Kill.
On Facebook, it's /Thrill Kill Cult.
Because it's shorter.
And
People don't like to type that in. And most people are stupid like you.
Exactly.
Just kidding.
They're on the Sleazebox label.
Sleazebox.
That guy was so great, man. I would love if he called us back like while he was on tour. That would be badass.
I can probably make that happen.
Well,
I mean,
if he
I
gave
made
us
this happen.
updates from
I can
the
probably
road,
make that happen.
You're making a lot of stuff happen. You're like
All right,
McDonald's
so,
or something
hey,
over there.
I told you, if I'm going to get involved, I'm going to make shit happen.
Where's my egg McInterview?
But then you got to
I
make
asked
shit
for
happen.
no cheese on this.
And you're making shit happen too.
I
So
wanted
that's-
egg whites.
That's why I'm still here, JB. Because you're
What?
making shit happen too.
Making shit happen too. Oh, thank you.
That's right.
I do.
So
Make shit happen.
Yeah. Oh,
Do you
okay.
take
know
a
what?
long time going poop, or do you do it quickly?
I'm not gonna talk about that with
no,
you.
answer me because I'm curious. I
No.
do it quickly.
My answer is fuck
but
you.
do you take a long time pooping or no? Tell me. Get to know me. Getting to know you, Jerry.
No. Next question.
The revolution has begun. From the front lines to your imagination. A revolution is a dramatic change in
hug this shit
ideas
out.
or practice. This is a revolution, a dramatic change. This is the Art Army.
Oh yeah, artarmy.org. Get yourself some freedom of mentality, artarmy.org.
All right, artarmy.org. Everyone is an artist, and you are the art. You are the art, and you, and also you as well. So one hell of a show. Great job, Jerry.
Whatever. I'm not here anymore.
Under the Influence, our new sponsor, Little Indies. I'm going to go to their website right now. And then we're going to break some news badly. Are we calling Sheila?
Yeah.
We are?
Of course. She's in it.
Are we?
But she's driving from...
Is she driving
should be in
again? Remember when
Nashville?
she was driving and it was hailing?
Yeah. I remember that.
What?
That was just like, how many weeks ago? Last week.
LittleIndies.org takes them to the Facebook page. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so let me see. Timeline.
Dude, I'm still got
What they
goosebumps about talking
What
with
they got is stuff.
Groovy Man.
45 Fridays with DJ BMF at Little Indies every Friday, right?
That's right.
Or is it just like once a month?
That is, you know what? You should do your research before
Think
you start
Tank
talking.
Trivia Thursday nights at Little Indies at 8 o'clock. So that's before your thing on the first Thursday.
Yeah, I think so.
It sure is a great environment there. Sure is. I suggest.
Dude,
I suggest.
have you seen it lately?
I suggest protection pads from. Anyway, No, it is glorious. They've got a great outdoor environment and indoor environment. I love all the eclectic furniture. That's badass, right?
You
I
know
like it. I'd love to broadcast from within there. Maybe we can do that for the 20th. We'll see. Anyway, Jerry Johnson, Megalo, making it happen in Mac of Orlando, Florida, favored son, a DJ by day and a damn superhero by night.
Carry on. Just because I'm not paying attention doesn't mean you can start talking about
I'm glad you chose to
me.
wear just your boxer shorts today. That was a bold
I
statement.
knew you would like
couldn't
that.
Believe it.
So
I couldn't believe you were so excited for Groovy Man, and he is a real guy. I'd love to have him in studio. Anyway, so
of course we'd love to have him in
then I
studio.
thought we were going to have Shad in here, and I was like, wait, is this all happening like a cluster jam of stuff?
I don't know. I'm not listening to you anymore. I told you. Everything you say just annoys me now. I just like...
Their race died out years ago.
If I was listening to this live, I'd be like...
They were unable to work together.
This is lame. I'm freaking out of here. You like how I went to frickin'? Because I'm hoping that FCC doesn't come in here and burn this motherfucker down. Know what I'm saying?
Nope.
I didn't think so. So, that being said, you know, there's this one time that I did this one thing.
God was so big.
I'm sorry. You said what?
I said what? What? In the
The
butt?
next time I see you,
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do next time you see me?
We don't know what you're doing, but you're doing it.
We don't know what we do. But we are doing it, right?
You know who that is?
That's, yes. I do know that voice.
All right, let's give you a little time period to do it here. Do you want me to bring up a timer?
Yeah, actually, play it again. Play it one more time.
Beep, bop, boop.
I definitely know that
Play
voice.
it one more
And
time.
you know
All
I
right,
know that
all right,
voice.
So here we go. All right, so everybody can hear this, right? Is this coming through?
Is that me?
Nope. No, that is not you. Not you. No, you lost the trip to Hawaii on that round. So sorry.
Damn it, I'm out of here for
Jerry.
real
No,
this
well,
time,
you still
dude.
have the crock pot. You still have the crock pot. Don't get out of hand, Jerry. Jerry, you want me to turn the keyboard over to you? I can do that.
Yeah, turn the keyboard over
All
to
right,
me.
hold on.
But
We'll do that.
wait.
Whoa. What are you doing? Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know what you're doing. Okay. What are you doing? You're like
doing?
freaking out. You're like a...
What are you doing here?
shopping cart you're stuffing it. Okay, so
I found out what I was doing. But you're getting a little trigger happy with that fucking button over there.
Okay, so sorry.
Hey, what time is it? It's 8 o'clock.
8:01.
We've been doing this for exactly an hour. And after that, after having such an awesome interview, I'm kind of lost interest.
You just want to end it.
It's like, But we got to talk to Misinformation because she is actually in Nashville. And try to give her a call. You got her number.
Oh,
and,
well, let's top of the hour.
WJBW, Orlando, Florida. The first quasi-radio web show.
Wow.
Yeah. Beautiful, baby. Oh, yeah, WJBWnetworks.com. That is the primary site. You can also go to WJBWnetworksarchive.com. And there is a mobile-friendly, web-friendly archive. Past 2 years of our audio content. You can find it, every single stitch of it there. And
every single stitch of it there.
Right.
That's awesome.
It is there.
You know what I like about you?
Tell me more. No.
All right.
You already told me earlier.
I told you earlier.
But I forgot.
I don't have anything else to say to add to that. Actually, I don't think I added anything to it earlier either. If we're going to make this work, what is that?
That is our new intern droid.
How much you paying that droid?
Oh, he is fetching us. No, we do not want Starbucks right now.
I'll take some Starbucks, bitch.
No, don't
Give me
listen.
some Starbucks.
Override voice command.
I want a Frappuccino, and I want a chai.
If you don't spill the drink you have, you're doing good.
I know. I spilled it all over your equipment earlier.
I was very
Did you like
upset. And
You
concerned.
were very upset.
You're a very sloppy
I'm
guy.
Sorry about that. It was
fucking Artie Lang. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You know what? What?
What?
I'm
How
gonna spill
dare
this
you?
on you.
I'm gonna spill it right now on your face. Ooh, there's the scary Cosby voice again. Remember how last week we determined that would be a frightening voice to hear? That was just what... Because you're coming back from consciousness. Oh.
Does it remind you of your childhood?
No.
Somehow I think it does.
I sold the rights to my childhood to Lifetime movie.
The Devil.
And
this is what the devil does.
Actually, it was called Autobiography of Lindsay Lohan's. My hands, I had very low hands, and I used to be a woman. So that was
what do you mean used to be?
Amazing life.
You're still very much a woman.
Amazing life story. I am the wife of a lovely, beautiful woman down there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Says who?
Says her.
Oh, well,
yeah.
Okay, that's one person.
Anyway. Oh, what were we doing? Let me find some music.
Oh, she is beautiful.
Give me some ideas of what you're into.
Thrill Kill Cult. And I told you, I
don't have that.
The damn royalties.
I don't have that. I want to play some original.
How about some...
I don't have any idea, really.
You don't, do you? This makes for good radio
I'm
right
looking
here.
through some
Let me tell you
stuff.
something.
Ooh, Gay Science from Dr. Sparkles.
Oh, that sounds perfect
good,
for you.
right?
You're a gay scientist.
Tiny Robot Armies. I like those two things. Let's do a little bit of that. We've got DJ... Doctor. I'm sorry. I'm so used to saying DJ. It's Doctor. Doctor? Dr. Sparkles has a track called Gay Science. We're going to hear that. And a little jam from Quiet Music for Tiny Robots. It is Tiny Robot Armies. So hang tight with us, and we're going to come back and break a little news, badly call misinformation, and wrap this bitch up.
Word.